Hello everyone, welcome back to stream, or VOD, however you're watching. Sorry, just brain fog descended as soon as I unmuted the mic. Anyway, so back on Minecraft again. Felt nice to have the day off with the change of the schedule, which is now live as a pinned post on my TikTok, so you can find that there. I still need to actually update my schedule on Twitch, so I think I can actually do that real quick right now. Community? No. Stream manager? Or is it settings? Yeah, settings, then channel. I'm just going to do this really quickly because it's just changing it so that the schedule doesn't say Minecraft, it's just streaming on Monday. So yeah, Monday and Friday, wildcard days, Tuesday Minecraft, Saturday Stardew Valley. Okay, there we go. That's keeping everything combined nice and steady, I guess. Okay, so now, not much going on today. Still working on trying to get whatever's wrong with the furnace cleared up. Switched out a fuse in the line with a fresh one because the old one was busted. That doesn't appear to have done anything, so just trying to figure out what next to check on. But now it's time for Minecraft. Oh, and of course, cats are doing fine. They're as cute and fluffy as always. Still annoying about trying to get my food, though. Again, like always. And unfortunately, both Gremlin and Blue, they're not liking being picked up that much anymore, which is sad. Because back when we first started adjusting them to being in the house upstairs, and they were used to being touched and everything, you could just pick them up, walk around, and you could have them in your arms for a couple minutes before they'd start trying to squirm out. Now it's like a minute at most you can hold them for. I was like, aw, but you're so soft and fluffy, and I love holding you because you're my fluffy little babies. And come on, what happened? What changed that you no longer want to be held? So that's an unfortunate thing, but they're also very rapidly adjusted to being in the house, because it was just a few months ago they were still wild kittens hiding out by the garage, not even coming close to the house. And now they're in the house, and if I had the door open, at least one of them would currently be in here trying to annoy me into paying attention to them instead of doing stream. But I need to keep the door closed so that sound doesn't transfer around and you can't hear everything else that's going on in the house. But occasionally, Gremlin will still stick paws underneath the door to try and get attention to be let in. Alright. Did I clear out inventory from last time? I did not, barely. Oh, hey, I have an emerald ore in there. Oh no, I have some ores in here, so I'll toss it in here. I did get gunpowder and stuff for fireworks, so that's very nice. I did that for myself. Alright, this is the one that I put all of the side items in. There we go. Put all those and chunk border. Alright. Get that. And put you back in there. I don't need the hammer currently, so put you in there. Don't really need this, but just in case, I'll leave it there. Potion of Fire Res. You'll go in there. I've seen... Oh, that's from when I was making the portal to the witch farm. That makes sense. Why I had all that obsidian there. That... Oh, I do need the hoe because that breaks the shriekers faster. I forgot it was hoe, not pickaxe for the shriekers. Feather... No, I can have the deep slate in the actual storage system. Need water. Put you there. And actually, what's in this one? Okay, that's just various random stuff, so I can put those in the storage system. I'll just leave the box there for now. Yeah, I expanded the storage system quite a bit. It has really taken off. Oh, also, cobblestone generator being fed into a series of auto hammers to then go into sifters, sieves. I thought I had to put another auto hammer in there to get it to the dust stage. That's why there's those two things there, but I have a whole bunch of wood and iron. So, expanded everything out. So now I'm getting more flint and other stuff. Oh, gunpowder right there. Let's see. The deep slate. Is that it? Oh, that's right. Need to have an item in my hand for it to take everything. Is that deep slate? It is. Why do I have two deep slates? I know. Do that. And then that. There we go. Yeah, all that. Anything else to put in here? Don't think so. I do need to break the bones down to put them into bone meal. Anything else? Oh, and of course, I had so much of that growing, it just had to put a thing. I do need to get the lanterns off the ground, but I need to get more chains for that first. Oh, and alongside the sieves, one of the big additions is the plant pots, because it's so much easier than having to have big, massive structures to be able to farm everything. And it'll just go along the hoppers into a chest, into the long-range items sorter slash filter thing. It's essentially this guy just underneath the chest over there. Have another one set up down there, so, and they're all within range, so anything grown will just go into the boxes down here. Nope, didn't mean to get so close, but yeah. So I got apples, all the saplings, watermelons, pumpkins, mushrooms, all that stuff. Very nice. Oh, and got torches. This is just from a drowned farm that I made, and that's like half of the tridents that I got from it after sitting under it for like an hour. So that's a nice setup for having for future, what are they called? Oh, I do not have enough arrows. For future mob grinders. That's what they are. Okay, I guess I'll put auto hammer in there just so I don't have it in inventory, and I need more arrows. Do I have any in here? I don't, but I feel like I should at some point have them in there. And I don't know where mine went. And where are all my golden carrots at as well? So yeah, none of these shulker boxes are full. They're all empty. No arrows in there. Ah, bunch of arrows here. That makes sense then. There we go. That doesn't solve the missing golden carrots, does it? Did I accidentally put a bunch of them into... Oh, that was some bad lag. Did I accidentally put golden carrots into here? Because I know I put my golden apples into the storage system. Huh. Golden carrots are in here. Okay, guess I'll just need to buy some more. Well, I definitely don't think that I actually ate them all. That's just strange. Move shulker boxes there. Leave space for the golden carrots. Wait. Okay. Oh, and also I went ahead and cleared space here so that it's easier to get into the villager trading hall. Also upgraded to the doors because zombies kept breaking in. See emeralds, and then I think you and one on the second floor. No, you're not the one that sells them. You are. Second guess also wrong. Third guess? Correct. Make sure that's repaired. You're also Glistering Melon. Do I have any farmers on the second floor that have golden carrots unlocked? I honestly don't remember if I have or not. Farmer over here. I still haven't gotten you to connect to a composter, have I? Glistering Melon, of course. You... also carrot. Nice. So I'll just collect the XP real quick. There we go. Oh, and... oh. Still need to come down here and get all of these cured up. But none of these have been assigned jobs yet. Just when some of them grew up, they immediately chose a job and stole workbenches from other villagers up here, which is why I just zombified all 3 levels at once to then not have to deal with that. But I still need to get like the last farmer down there, I think, like directly underneath that one. Need to get him to actually hook up to a composter, because, and hopefully he'll do it for when I'm streaming with you guys, but nope, this side. Every time I would put down the composter, he would not connect to it at all. Almost like he has one already, but since even when I take this one away, it's still saying he has one connected. I've already tested this by taking this one away and putting that one down, and he wouldn't connect to it. So I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, see, doesn't even sparkle on this, because sometimes it's hard to see the sparkles on the actual villager, but nothing from this one. And I've also tried putting that on multiple to see if it's just he'll connect to one but not the other somehow, even though it would be the same NBT data, but nothing. Oh, what is going on with lag on stream? Okay, no, it just looked very choppy for a second there. But honestly, that might be my game. Okay, no. It's a little choppy on stream. Sorry about that. But yeah. Just... This guy doesn't want to connect, and I don't want to have an empty spot because I already got rid of my villager breeder, because it used to be up here, right here, and I don't want to have to go get another villager to bring back, put underneath here, and replace him with. So hopefully I can get him to connect to one of these soon, and if not, it's going to be a pain. And even after I get him to connect, I will still have to then cure the third level one by one to get them to connect to a workstation and not just keep stealing from the villagers above them. Because I think I have so many villagers in the trading hall now, it counts as 2 separate villages, and so they can just try and steal them from the other villagers because they don't recognize them as being part of the same village, and so they don't see any problem with stealing the workstations. But like everything Minecraft, especially villager related, it is so confusing to try and figure out what's going wrong. But I also haven't been in game since like Thursday last week, I want to say. I think, which was when I upgraded the farm there, expanded storage, and just flattened in front of the trading hall and did a little bit of other stuff that I do not remember. Because 1, I have a terrible memory, and 2, I'm a terrible streamer that cannot, terrible content creator that cannot remember what the hell I did. Okay. And I didn't I have lost the coordinates for the ancient city, but if I remember right, it's just go this way until about 1,400 blocks, I think, in the negative for X. So I'll just fly over and see how we do. Although is it negative 600 or negative 1,400? Negative 1,400 might be the no, negative 600 is this guy. This is the drowned spawner I made. They spawn in the water here. They go down to the kill chamber, and then use a trident. I missed. Can I hit it? No. I'm just gonna head on, and I released too soon. I really should expand the platform out with more glass or something to make it easier to land, but they come down here, you flick this lever, it starts flinging the trident down there around, kills them, you get XP when you stand underneath, and it creates these 4th items, which is very useful. Not so much the rotten flesh, because I have a zombie piglin farm for gold already, and that has a lot of rotten flesh, but I also knew I'd need more tridents for various things, and it would be a pain to just go through and try and get them separately. Okay, head this way to back to base. Oh, I should face down a little bit more so I can glide. So while I'm gliding, I am going to look for the ancient city again, because I cannot remember what the actual coordinates of it was. Ancient City. And I've slept so many times since then, my spawn is not there, so I can't just jump into the lava or something to get it. So just coordinate 0, 0. Or rather, I should go with coordinates of the base. Oh, audio is choppy coming down. Do not know why that is. Oh, this is the cobblestone generator. But don't have to worry about cobblestone anymore. I even hooked it up to the system over here. I can show you real quick. Hooked up the system for a little bit. This filled it, and I was like, okay, I'll just not let that happen again. Alright, so coordinates 170 to negative 322. Alright. Okay, yeah, negative 1400 is the one I'm thinking of, so I was heading in the right direction, just threw myself off because I didn't realize I'd built the drowned farm in between my base and it. So, flying back over a lot of ocean. Okay, I think it's just the lag is actually not stream, it's just my laptop trying to play stream. Because I have so many issues with laptop trying to play the stream. I also have it up on phone to check the actual quality of stream, and it's looking fine, so yeah, I think that's just my laptop having issues, but it's all I have for right now, computer-wise, that is. Not technically true, because I do have that old one I need to get all the smoker stuff cleaned out of to try and see if it will run. Okay, should be not this one, but over here. Because if I remember right, it is in right there, yep. And so jump in, swim up and around. Yeah, this is familiar. And there's my torches. And so now, go down and down. And I never actually... Why was I jumping? But I never actually put the stairs in like I said I was gonna, because of course I didn't. I had a feeling there was something there, I don't know why. I was like, oh, let's see if there's any monsters. And of course there was. Alright, continuing back down. And we are back to the ancient city. Yay. Alright. Heading this way is where we still need to investigate, if I remember right. And Swift Sneak makes it very easy. If I remember right, it was the mess over here of stuff that was in the way. They didn't even put... They had stairs to put as decoration, but not as actual stairs on the staircase. That's annoying me way more than it should. I don't know why. That's just aggravating to me. Alright. Ooh, lava. do, do, do. Oh, and I got the little copper cape from the new update. Because I realized I never actually go looking for capes here, so may as well get one. Okay, are there any shriekers around? They're gonna set off. Or is this where I've taken care of them all? I think this is where I've taken care of them. So just gonna whack all of these out of existence. There we go. Alright, yeah, one more over here. Where are you? There you are. Why the hell? Does it stay through logging in and out and unloading the area? Okay, no, he's not coming up. It's just... I thought it hadn't reset for some reason. And so it was still on... Oh, hey, let's go ahead and have the warden show back up after 1. Okay, that appears to be the end. So... now I'm just going to get rid of the shriekers because they... not shriekers, sensors. Because they annoy me. And I do not care that I'm not using Silk Touch, because I currently have no use for these things. I swear I just heard, like, a shrieker, but muted to, like, half power. Alright, they're down there. Get rid of you. And come on down here. Okay. I think that's all of them. I also think I just... Underneath the stairs? Are you kidding me? What the hell was that? I know it's just the sensor, but what the hell do you mean it's underneath that? Or is that not from a sensor that's the sound of me activating the thing? Okay, I was gonna be very angry with that. Okay, I thought I heard my door jiglet, like my door handle being messed with, so I wanted to see if somebody needed my attention, but nope. Alright, so this is clear. I'm just gonna get rid of as many sensors as I can. because I despise them. Ooh, that's a nice structure. The actual ruins all being held up by a single pillar. That looks neat. Ooh, diamond. But first, let's see if there's any shriekers by the sensors, because I want to get rid of them to make sure. Okay, this is where I was collecting all the wool, and I accidentally activated some of the sensors, so nothing to actually be afraid of here. But can never be too safe with all this BS going on. Okay. Nice. Oh, but there's a shrieker over here. Okay, was that enough times in a short enough span for it to spawn? No, okay. I am safe for now. They got rid of the ladders. Oh. I see you, creeper. But you can't do anything to me. So screw you. Okay, I think I'm just going to fly up. Ow. Haha. And this is a nice little ruin structure. Oh, there's also a chest over there. I've probably already searched it, but I want to be sure. Cat. I think I already have that one, but just to be sure. Golden apples. No, enchanted golden apple. Nice. So sneak 3 and 2. I already have those. But may as well take the 3. Holy crap, that's a lot of amethyst shards. And coal. 13 cat. Alright, I need to put shulker box down first. I'll put that. These guys. Why don't I bring bone meal with me? Put all that in. So sneak. Then grab the glow bears and put those in. No one can't forget the candles. I like that's giving me some somewhat cheery music to go alongside being in the third most dangerous biome in the game. The first most dangerous being, of course, the end, the second being the nether. Can be flipped position-wise depending on just how comfortable you are when you play, but the end, even if you have netherite, can just delete all of your items if you misplay, whereas the nether, if you have enough progression through the game, you can kind of overcome the lava and all that will get rid of the majority of your items. Okay, is there a shrieker here? And have I already checked here? I honestly do not know. I don't think I have, since there's still sensors around the chest and there's no wool near the chest either. So I'm just going to do a quick check for shriekers. There's one. I don't know which of these is technically faster. I should make sure there's no skulk on top of these ones, because that will still activate the sensors. Don't need the water bucket too much right now. I need to wait like another half second on each of these blocks, so I'm not just sitting there like, okay, that's going to finish breaking, so I can just go ahead and move on now. When no, most certainly not. It has not already finished. Fully encased, and there we go. How? It was the XP, wasn't it? I'm just gonna do that. It can probably smell me, but this is funny to me, so I'm just gonna take a drink while it does whatever. It will be funny if this blocks off its sniffing, and I just completely forgot that the wool can block the sniff. Because the sniff is supposed to be a deterrent against just crouching but staying near it, because then it can still find you if you're not making any noise while near it. But it'd be hilarious if the wool can defeat the sniff as well. There we go. Now it's not so dark in the little cave. Hello! Just stuck his head through my little hovel. Just like, I seem to... Yep, he can sense me. And second. Was obliterated by a sonically charged shriek whilst trying to escape the warden. I wasn't really trying to escape it, you know? I was just there. Well, it kept my sneaking in between reincarnating. Sound like coming from that direction? Okay, that makes sense because I was over there, so then I should be over here-ish, I think. Would I have been over here? I don't know. One of the things I don't like about the Ancient City / Deep Dark, it's so hard to put down a light source to be able to tell where you've been, unless you do a full clear of all of the sensors and shriekers in the area. Let's see. I started up there. I already explored there. I came down here. I stole a bunch of candles. I think I was working on over here then. Oh hey, more diamonds. That's right, I forgot I was... Brimstone Ernie, huh. But I think I was working on clearing out shriekers and sensors for a thing of diamonds I found, and then got distracted. Okay, it's definitely been enough time. It has gone back underground, right? Surely? I suppose I could look for that big structure that I was around first. Honestly, I'll put my sword away to have that there. And then water bucket. Where should I go up? I should go up like there. So I can put the water on the side there. Oh, come on, I picked it up. Unfortunately, this is a little janky on bedrock. Using the water to climb because it seems like the bottom of the water never reaches the previous top until long after it's gone past where it would be useful. Okay, but that seemed like it worked out eventually. There we go. Unfortunately, it takes out a lot of the light, but that's okay. Ah, this is a nice rock, I guess. Anyway, on down to get the diamonds. And really, the diamonds are more of a decorative block for me right now, because it's just easy enough to get diamonds I need from villagers, so I get to use the diamond ore for its intended purpose, decoration. Okay, should be safe from shriekers here. Bones, another catalyst, echo shard, candle, fragment, and that is 13 again. Seems like it's only 13 or cat in the ancient city. So I'll throw these in. Oh, did I get the diamond on the other side? That was not a joke about the music disc. I didn't remember if I'd actually gotten the diamond ore from by the Shrieker or not. Actually, yeah, this entire side is safe to just explore normally, which I like. You know, I should probably get the all the ores I can. I'm just getting Vein Miner out. Don't want this falling into the lava. Just because, well, if I had gotten it before I started getting all of those, it would have made it easier to get the ore at once. Another enchanted golden apple. Don't need the leather or cat that much. Put those in. Oh, here, this will show. Yeah, it just breaks all the connected ore with Vein Miner. I feel like that would be very terrible to do when there's sensors around, though. Okay, Shrieker's up there. Can I get up easily over here? Not really. Oh, should be stairs here. Yep. Go across here. And yeah, 2 Shriekers here. Nearly side by side. Put that there. There is a sensor down there, but I think I'll just have to chance it. Sadly. Hopefully I've wrapped that one up enough. But... haha! I did. Nice. And so now I can just whack this open. Get rid of that. Make sure all the XP's gotten. And just move on. Although I can see another Shrieker or 2 over here, so I need to be careful going that way. I can clear these ones out. No problem. Okay, no, that was just a cave sound. I was just trying to figure out what that meant, but no. That's a sound that's been in the game for a long time. Yeah. When I finally get around to forcing myself to decorate, these ore blocks will be quite nice for that. Seriously now. Really? Right next to each other. Huh? That's what you're gonna do to me? Alright, at least I could get rid of them easily. Those. Ooh. Ward armor trim. That's nice. Coal. Don't need protection too. I suppose that's a decent amount of leather this time. Books. Put you in. Alright. Not bad there. I think there's still chest there I haven't gotten. Yeah, because there's still 2 Shriekers over there. I should get some more wool real quick, though. Refill my stock. Since I still haven't found where I died at. I am curious about the wool underneath the stone pillar, because it seems like that would kind of just not do anything. Okay, need to be careful of that. XP. Okay, now it seems like I can eliminate the sensors on this side, no problem. Then there's that one. Alright. Sensors there, so I need to be careful. Need to scout out the Shriekers. 1, 2, 3, 4 at least in this area. So 1, 2, 3, and then fourth one there, fifth one there. I'm so far underground. How did I hear the thunder? What the hell was that? Dang. I was about to say, I can't put stuff on top of that? What? Alright. Prevent it, sound from going that way. I forgot I could just do this. And it would block the sensors, I think. Right. There's no sensors over there. None there. I already took care of the ones down there, so... I'll get rid of this one. Not what I meant to do, not what I meant to do. The definition of a misinput. And over here. Alright, nice and safe. Yeah, it's over that direction. And I should be out of sniffing range. Trying to see if I can see where it is. I don't think so. I don't want to get too close because I know I'll just get too close and be in sniffing range. Seriously, why the thunder? I am so far underground. It should not be happening. Okay, I could see it partially there. Okay. Now I can go in, not put down my fucking bucket of water. And hopefully break this Shrieker. There we go. Because the Shriekers themselves don't react to sound, they only react to the sensors. So, if you block off the Shrieker's directional sense to that, the sensor's directional... I broke a wool block. Those are supposed to be safe. Seriously, that was nothing but a wool block that I broke. You're supposed to be able to break those without creating noise. That's why I've done it next to sensors so many times. And there shouldn't have been XP near enough for the catalyst to spread the skulk. Because I think they can only go from actual XP from a mob dying. So that shouldn't have been a thing. Ooh, iron. Get that while I'm waiting. Nice. Okay. Can I see it wandering around better from here? Not really. But it is gone. Okay. So you want to run that by me again, why destroying a wool block set it off? Because I definitely wasn't near enough to get to that. Yeah, see? Wool is supposed to be safe to break. Because it's the same thing of why you can use it to block the sound from the shriekers and sensors. So, did I actually break that? But there's no way I would have been within range for that, right? Alright. There's the two shriekers up there. Sensors in the walls. That's annoying. Alright. Go around here. 1, 2, 3 shriekers inside there. That is annoying. Is there an entrance where I don't have to build up or anything? Yes, but it's near water. Of course, so I need to come up here and build over using wool. Don't step on it because you can activate it. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shriekers here. So place that to try and block it off. Place you there. As well as you there and there. But I know it can travel through the skulk. So it will be able to go down to the sensor in here. The elytra opening has a sound, of course. Fuck you, man. Seriously, fuck you. Since you're here already, I'm just going to destroy everything you love. Ow! Screw you. Yeah, how do you like it when someone comes along and just destroys everything that's important to you, huh? Huh? Anyway, now I'm gonna wait over here until he despawns. See if there's any ores I missed or anything. In a safe area, where there's no skulk of any kind to tell on me. Okay, there's some gold in the ceiling. Oh. That's a thing. Okay, hopefully that was the actual source, because otherwise that wool's just going to burn away. Okay. Okay, it's disappearing. There's that. Don't really want to go up just for the gold, so I'll just leave it for now. Alright, but that should be all the shriekers and stuff there. So, I am still gonna crouch, but should be safe to go in now. But yeah, I forgot the elytra opening is a sound that's not covered by crouching. That is on me, and utterly my bad. Luck of the sea and efficiency, not really important. Ooh, 2 enchanted golden apples. That's nice. I don't know if I got rid of my horse armor by accident or not, so I'll just take that. The deep slate ore is nice to get, though. Move everything over here. More echo shards. More skulk. Guess I'll take the sensors at this point. Efficiency, protection 4, and breaking 3. I already have that. Name tag. I don't think I actually have a max level, librarian quite yet. Although I might. Don't really know. No, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I destroyed everything in here, so I can just come down and collect. Whoop. Okay, got some stuff in there to take. Books, candles, music disc 13, twice, silk touch, efficiency 5, curse of vanishing. I don't really need the skulk, which is why I wasn't really taking it. So I won't take that. Because I already have the Fortune 3 Unbreaking Mending Efficiency hoe. That's really all I need. I heard that. You die. Where's the Shrieker at? I'm gonna strike before I go. There you are. Now fly off into the distance. Just gonna... If I hear a Shrieker, I'm just going to annihilate it before I run off to try and survive, you know? And so instead of having to deal with it every time I come back, if I set it off, I'm just gonna get rid of anything. How close is it? Close enough to give me darkness, so move over here. Because that sniff sounded very close. Yeah, it was very close. I got way too close. There I was feeling too confident. Let's see if I can send an arrow down there that will get its attention. Because I know things like snowballs and other stuff impacting will get its attention. So that will at least lead it away from where I am, so that I have an easier time before it despawns like that. Okay, good. It is once again gone. And once again, yeah, that's on me. I should have checked for Shriekers. I'm just tired of having to check for them all around now. So at least I know that one's gone. Are there any others around that I didn't see? I have no idea. Okay, good. Seems like it doesn't send out a activation sound when you step on the sensor. Okay, it looks like I'm safe from shriekers, so I'm just going to get rid of all the sensors so I don't have to deal with them. Because otherwise, every time I hear them activate, it will do some fight or flight in me. I do not want the Skulk Vein. Thank you, but no thank you. Alright, anyway... Protection 1, Pearson 2, not interested. Throw you in. Alright. And nearly time to start working on the second shulker box of goodies. Sorry, I just need to go around here. Where? Seriously, where was that one? Throughout all of this, there was nothing there. Nothing there, so take that and go. Hide in the safe area once again. Yeah, it's still over in that direction. Alright. At this point, fly over here. Yep. I think I've cleared everything out here. Okay, I can see where it is now. Yeah. It's just right up there. Like, I think possibly 2, or maybe just the 1. So that's annoying because there's no way to get to it, so I just have to pillar to the top with wool to not get caught. That's annoying as hell. I suppose I should be a little closer so I can hear when it despawns. But also, I want to make sure I'm still out sniffing range. Suppose I could use the bow. Alright, seems like it's gone. So yeah, just right up about there. Is that a diamond deep slate in the roof there? Because it's close to the glow lichen, but it's not the lichen. Okay, I am still crouched. That's good. Crouching just means that all my movement is undetectable. Accidentally opened the fucking wings. Goodbye. Like a thief in the night. No longer seen. I just wanted revenge on that shrieker. I know revenge on a non-sentient, unthinking block. Doesn't make too much sense, but it annoyed me way too much with that bullshit of spawning on the roof. Where it would be impossible to find it. So, I had to exact revenge. So I'm just gonna collect some more wool. Oh, come on, stop. Alright. That didn't sound like it was fully long enough for it to go back underground. But I'm assuming it has at this point. Because the music also changed a little bit. Alright, so now I'll investigate over here. Okay, was that it digging down? Because I heard the same sound. Again. This is slightly infuriating. Okay, this is... Yeah, I've already been here. I don't feel like I've done a full clear of the ancient city, but I might have, just when I would always go in the opposite direction when it was summoning the warden. I feel like I might have, by accident. Okay, no, here is where I was, yeah, because there's my cube, so this is where I haven't fully explored yet. Okay. That makes sense. There's the Shrieker. I was curious where this one was. You know there's in range. No, but there's a bat activating all the sensors over there. Nice. So I can just delete these from existence. And don't have to worry. Oh, there's probably going to be a Shrieker over here that I don't know about, just to haunt me. Okay, seems like there's not. Oh, get rid of this sensor. There we go. Oh, uninvestigated one. Nice. And cat once again. Don't really need any of that, so just again throw everything in. And the name tag. now I can grab the second box and start filling that up. Still need to work on the first one for a few things first, though. Come over here, low skulk area, so hopefully no shriekers. Right, game. Won't have any nasty surprises for me. There's all that. I was about to say, where's the skeleton? Because I could hear the arrow fire. There we go. Alright, now back to the more important thing, sorting my inventory. Alright, and yeah, I did check that. Okay. Deep slate gold. Of course not. I not want to go up. There we go. Okay. Is there a chest in this structure? I don't think so, but do a small check. Looks like there's nothing in here. But just check above. Nope. Okay, get some more when the lag stops. Some more redstone ore here. Very nice. The bat flew into lava. I am not surprised. They have almost no AI to help them on that end. Hello, Enderman. Must be right on the edge of what's considered the deep dark then. Because most mobs can't spawn in the deep dark to, you know, not accidentally summon the warden on you. Of course, that might be entirely false for Bedrock, and that's only a concession they give to Java players. Because that does seem like something they'd do for Java. Make it so that enemies don't spawn, so that you don't get it accidentally summoned on you, and then they'll just leave that off for Bedrock players. Alright, I think now I've actually done full clear. So, I'm just gonna run around for a second. See if there's anything like this that I'm missing. I think that startled me for a second. I think I'm done with this ancient city. That is nice. Oh. More redstone. Come on, let me down. There we go. And I saw more over here. Yep. I hit the jump button as soon as I stepped off, apparently. Okay, there's... Once I didn't get over here... I think that's actually all of them. I again stand corrected. There we go. Oh, is there a chest underneath? Get me out of there. Underneath the big thing here. I don't know if that's actually a thing or if it was just like on a SMP. Oh, it was one of the Life series when they had the enchanter underneath. That makes sense of why I was remembering something there. Okay, so yeah. Then this guy is just a bunch of nothing. Although it does have, if I can get up there easily. The newest unminable, unobtainable block. Because it'll just never progress past this point of breaking, and you cannot obtain it except through creative mode or cheats. So yeah. The big gateway to nothing. Currently, at least. Oh, I do feel like they would have, if they were going to do something with it, they would have done it during the, like, 5 years they were working on this update, you know? As opposed to now, however many after. Sure. Okay, I got that one. Okay. That's all the ore I care about right now. Because I don't even know if I'm actually going to ever be able to make myself be forced to build with it. So, don't fall off from controller. Yeah, I think I'm just now heading on out. Of course, I fall off due to drift. Because I will say, I'm not the best at maneuvering in the game of Minecraft, but even I'm not that bad. I swear I was hearing a slime just now. Or some kind of enemy that is wet and squishy. Guess not. Okay, so just keep on going. And eventually I'll get out of this labyrinthine monstrosity I created. Hey, I'm out. Yay. Okay. So much brighter. I'm surprised I came out during the daytime. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a small, like, 5-minute break, stretch a little bit, and see how you're supposed to, in-game, find the trial chamber. So, back in just about 5 minutes. So, 10:40. Alright, see you in a little bit. Came back a couple minutes early, but that is okay. So, the trial chamber is either stumbled upon or... Okay, it's this way back to base. Catching my throat. Catching my voice, something. Or you just trade with a journeyman level cartographer for a trial map. I believe the full name is a trial explorer map, which I've barely Hello, Drowned Farm, which I've barely traded with my cartographers for anything because I just haven't had a need to. I do have like 3, I think, so I might be able to just level them up very fast with all the emeralds I have, and then that will allow me to find the thing. Okay, I don't care about the deep slate right now. Let's toss that, the skulk vein, the deep slate. Okay. Back in the ice of home. Alright. So then I can just come over here. Oh, the wind just cuts out as soon as you drop pure elytra. That's hilarious. Okay. So first I'll check my cartographers. I really just put a lantern right in this guy's face, huh? Anyway. So yeah, journeyman down there. I think this is my highest level librarian. So I can get some glass from him. And then turn that into panes for the other one. Can I do that here? No, I need to do it in a crafting table. That's over here now, not in front of the breeder. Okay, that should be enough glass panes for now. Just trade a whole bunch. Journeyman. And this is a... I think that said Ocean Monument. Ocean Explorer map. Darn it. Alright. I have 2 more over here, seems like. I'm assuming, yeah, both novice. So, get all of their maps bought out. Need more. No, I have enough emeralds. I guess it just broke for a second while it was waiting on the level up. This is another Ocean Explorer map. How could you? What the hell? No glass panes? Swamp Explorer and Plains Village. Alright, I guess I'll go and get a bunch of sugarcane, turn that into paper. And see where I go from there. Oh. I'll go ahead and put that there so it can start unloading. Sugarcane's down here. Pull out 2 stacks. Actually, no. It takes 3 to create, but it gives 3, so this should hopefully be more than enough paper for the rest of time. There we go. Sleep through the night. No, controller drifted while I was starting to sleep. Alright, and then, yeah, I have leftover paper for that. Nice. Put all that in there. Climb up this stupid ladder. And I'll let it just take from that for now. Alright. Have some paper. That was nowhere near enough. Alright. I'm gonna steal a stack of iron from down here. No, I still haven't put this into the master storage system. So take that, then I can take from my stash of redstone upstairs. Upstairs being in the base. Don't run into that. Right. Redstone is over here. Take a stack of that. And then craft it down into ingots. Make all of that. Alright. It really takes 4 iron for a single compass. Why isn't it showing up in the available to craft anymore? Oh, it is. It's just not showing up because I couldn't see it. There's nothing there. Put that in there. I guess I'll leave this iron here. Just real quick, finish that up. Hopefully I'll remember that's there and not go down into the iron farm. But it's very unlikely. Alright. Let me in. I need more emeralds, so grab that real quick. Okay. Let's see, this swamp and plains for villages. Or, a swamp? No, Swamp Explorer, huh? Did that... Did he not get any experience for that? Or is that just... Stop that. Is that just the lag from it saving? I'll wait for it to finish saving real quick before I really start freaking out. But, yeah, there was no experience for him, no experience for me. I got the items. Okay, yeah, just lag spike. I think this is because when I made my witch farm, I had to travel like 10,000 blocks to unlock it. Oh, hey. It's a loss compared to all of the other trades for iron, but at least I could get some stuff back. Oh, and Woodland Mansion. Nice. Trial Explorer. Yes. Haha. And I just need one more emerald when this decides to open up. Yep. Still more lag. because it needs to save like every 5 seconds for some reason. There we go. Game, quit saving every 2 seconds. It is not necessary, I promise you. Make sure I'm not buying the wrong one. Trail Explorer map. Nice. Okay. And this is Swamp Explorer map. I don't need the empty map, that's what I need to get rid of. So I'll just drop the empty maps in the foxhole. Alright, and let's see. I hate when it fails to render shit like that, because I'm just like, okay, did my world corrupt? What I was saying, let's see how the shulker box is doing at being unfiltered. Yep. I had a feeling shit like that would happen. Especially since I have all the bone meal as all the bones as bone meal and not actual bones. Do I have space? Not too much, but take a stack of stone, stack of copper, put I can nope, put you in there. And then grab a few chests. Okay, good. They went in my inventory. Then a bunch of stone crates. Okay. So now I'll put arrow in that one. Right. Oh, the 14 went to that. That makes sense then. Right. The bones were a mistake to put in regular, so I will accept that as my fault. So I'm just going to go ahead and make all the bone meal, and then just spin it all in there. Let's see, the next thing is having an issue with deep slate redstone. Put that in one of these over here. Very nice. Swift sneak not needed. Not the grained wool. Okay. Oh, put the book in one of these chests real quick. Currently, really does not matter which one I put it in. And I still have stone and other stuff, so I'll go ahead and make another 8, I guess, to use that up. There we go. Back up a bit so I can get a better angle. There we go. Careful and drift. Oh, I despise that so much. Alright. Deep slate, gold, iron, and diamond. I hit the button, inventory. There we go, finally moved it. And then the diamond. Bop. Alright. Name tag, Bottle Enchanting. I forgot there were more bones. Okay. That does appear to be the end of it, though. So I can just do that. Send that into it. And I won't sort it because there's no shulker one. But name tag. Bottle enchanting. Send the bone meal to there. Horde armor trim, diamond horse armor. I think the trim can just go into a regular chest because I won't have too many of those. And then I'll just... Come on, really? You can't get rid of the horse armor for me? Really? Of course. Fine, I'll see if I have another horse armor in here. I don't think I do. But I might still have it. I do still have it. Okay. Bottle of enchanting. And I guess if I have the space, yeah, of course I don't. There we go. Because I also have lava buckets in here. So put that there. No, bottle of enchanting I need to make a thing for. So I'll put that there. Then lava bucket is over here. Need a tool in the hand for the action to commence. That's right. Okay. There we go. Then I can send the second shulker box in. Coal and potions of regeneration, which have a lot of stupid controller. Oh, I so wish I had a new one. But yeah, so the coal is going in and then getting sent out because I have down here I have a coal thing, and then the bottles of enchanting will also get sorted. In fact, no, enchanting regeneration. But those also get stacked up, and then I can just take the empty shulkers out. Nice. And I start to have the bone meal in my inventory still. Alright. Swamp Explorer map, don't need that currently, neither for the Woodland Explorer map. So I can just send those to the side in one of these chests. So I'll hang on to the Woodland Explorer for later. But the Trial Explorer map can go in my offhand. Alright, so I need to go south, which is this way, and west, so southwest. Okay. Let's fly. And while I'm flying, may as well change the title to completed the ancient city. And now just searching for the trial chamber instead of searching for a trial chamber. Ah, crap. Oh, but I am close. That's nice. Okay, so it's just buried in the ocean then. I was not expecting that. I am curious about the square design of some of the stuff. Let me activate diamond shovel. There we go. Those things are annoying. But now I have my shovel out, so I can just go over here. And just pretty much dig down. I should be close. Although it is at like -20 that the actual structure starts to spawn, so it'll be a little ways until I get to it. Oh, deep slate layer again. Light up and keep going. Yes, starts at like -20 to -40, so let's start digging hard. And see if we can't find it. Although I won't know for sure until I actually get to it. Did I go underneath it? No, because that's just for the start of the structure spawning, the -20 to -40. It can't extend down from there. So I'll just have to dig around until I find it. Oh, hey. More... it is deep slate redstone, so it is nice to have. I don't have space because of all of the deep slate. Gotta get that out of my inventory. There we go. Why do I still have all of the compasses in my inventory? Weird as hell. But I've never been good at maintaining a clean inventory in this game. There's just so much random stuff that you end up collecting throughout everything. Oop. Set down some light. Oh, found lava there. That's something interesting. Okay, need to be careful I don't fall in. Alright. Ooh. Deep slate diamond. That'll also be nice to have. I should really get rid of some of the random stuff I have in my inventory. There we go. Alright, go ahead and put the shulker in here. Get rid of that. Cat, put those in, that. May as well put those in just so they're out of the way. Rotten flesh, don't need. That can save a spot. Put you there. Alright. There we go. Of course now it will fill up with deep slate, but that is less of a concern. Light up. Oh. Gold, yay. More decoration. Okay, I think I went too far down. What do you think? Or should I just try and bust through this? No. Alright, so I need to definitely go back up. Make sure I don't stumble off into my death. Okay, I heard something around here, so I'm gonna dig this way for a second. Man, it gets so dark fast when you're digging. Alright. Oh, this is something. It appears I am underneath it. Yep, there's the copper. And bunch of powdered snow that this pickaxe turns into buckets of powdered snow. Okay, 1 second. That is extremely cursed, and I'm going to just toss the buckets of powdered snow into the lava real quick, because I do not want that. They went too far. They were intended for the lava. Oh, I should also switch back to having sword in hand. Nice. And throw you there, so you're out of sight, out of mind. Okay, did not come in the intended way, but here I am. Okay, this just appears to be a powdered snow trial chamber. I did not know that was a thing, I will say. So, I think Silk Touch Shovel will just get rid of it regularly. Yep. Does water also get rid of it? Yes. Good. So I am just not going to be freezing to death in the trial chamber. I choose no. Yeah. This is where I dug up, so it's pushing me underneath. Fair, but still annoying. Especially since I have Depth Strider 3, so I should be nearly immune to the effects of the water. I'm just going to clear this out for a little bit before I activate any of the trial shit, because I have no intent to be hurt by the powdered snow. That's just no. Not gonna happen. Oh, red candles. Sorry, I don't have a key for you yet. I'm in the treasure chamber. Huh. Hey, there you are. So I'm just gonna kill these real quick. I think I, like, went through the set of stairs. To get in. Wow, bread, thanks. That means so much to me. You know, the bread, that's so hard to get. Anyway, into here. That is a dead end. Okay, I think I just got like shit generation on this like everything else. What? A hopper into a barrel with nothing in either. I think I got the one that the devs were on meth when they made. Because... what the hell is this? I will say, I will definitely be stripping this thing of copper afterwards. But seriously, it's like... there's almost nothing here to actually get around. Bone block. Ow. And this stupid snow again. Okay, I'm going to come in here. Dig my way up through the wall a little bit, because screw that. Did they follow me in? At least one did. Good on ya. That's the barrel that does nothing, I think. And a hidden bulb. And I think I got one with terrible generation, which fits with the rest of my playing here. I really should have made a shield before doing this, huh? Oh hey, key, nice. There you are. Alright. Get rid of block. No, I do not want bone. I want the key. Because that'll allow me to do other stuff. And this one appears to have given me nothing. Okay then. Anything here? Just more empty barrel. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Oh, come here. Don't just run away whenever I can get a beat on you. There we go. I can... that one was still part of that, so... it counted the last skeleton as still alive. So now I can just go in and check it for actual items. More bread. Yay. Okay, that would actually have been an attack. Oh, splash potions of weakness. I mean, they're easy to make, but it would be nice to have more, I think. So yeah, that's where I was trying to come up and then got shot as soon as they spawned. Okay, here's more area, it would seem. Okay, yeah, this is where you're supposed to come in. Make things brighter in here. Okay. I'll save the trial keys for at the end to get just one big haul. Oh no, wait. The key is a one-time thing for the for the items. So it wouldn't really make a difference. Oh, honeycomb. That would be nice to have. Don't really care about the bamboo hanging sign. The emerald, currently not really useful, but could be nice. Iron, even worthless, more worthless than the emerald, so I'll leave it. Alright, continue this way first. Okay, so this is going to be a drowned spawner then, over here. Oh, second loot thing. Why does this also have amethyst shards? Strange. Hey, buddy. Not gonna activate you yet, once again. Why did half of them go over there? What? I'm so confused. Oh, hey, more combat. Spider. Oh, cave spider. Great. Come on. Come here. I'm just gonna bash you apart. Let's see what I get. Bread. Yay. Oh, spider over there. Counts as part of it. Why Podzol? And from this one I get bread. I know you're supposed to have the ominous bottle for the bad omen to get the real good stuff, but it seems like there's nothing good in this one. I've gotten a single trial key, and then the rest is bread. So really not worth it. This is... Now this is worth something. Having the glow lichen just appear like that. That's nice. So it seems like I will just have to use this place as a source of copper. Because there's not really much else going on. Oh. Another treasure one. But again, I only have one key. A fourth treasure one. But again, I only have one key. And yeah, definitely seems like they also were knew you would be able to mine your way through everything, in which case it's kind of an generation. Or they were expecting you to try and go in the front, which, just with how their maps work, would not work out too well, because you can never really get to it that well. Oh hey, a breeze. Finally the benchmark enemy, and it did nothing until it died. Oh, blood at me. There's where the attacks are coming from. Hey, buddy. Yeah, and second one dead. Oh. Spider jockey with a skeleton baby. No, not skeleton baby. Zombie baby. But where did the zombie baby go? Because he's just gone. Nothing but water in there. I'm going to see if I can get stuff out of my inventory for the breeze rods. Nope, nope, nope. There we go, breeze rods. Ow. Two things of chainmail armor I should pick up later. Oh, second trial key. More bread. I didn't even get to see what it was before I felt... Oh, third trial key. Nice. And so I'm assuming there's still a spider running around somewhere because the spider one's still open. So let's find that real quick. There you are. Yeah, oh so dangerous, the trial chamber. I think that's a potion of regeneration, yep. Arrow, nope. Bone, nope. String, nope. Yep, potion of regeneration. Okay. I think there was another spot to go in here, or am I imagining things? Am I just thinking of this? Yeah, I was just thinking of this stair. Alright, so 3 chances to get something good, and I guarantee you all 3 will fail. So, attempt number 1. Trim. 3 rolls of tipped arrows, all of which are absolutely useless. Wow. Yeah, the bolt armor trim, nice. Arrows of poison. Yeah, because I'm gonna poison all the things I'm firing at with my bow. That seems like a great use of my time. I think it was over here for the other one. No, this way. Come on now. Where was it? There it is. Alright. Round numero dos. Bolt armor trim, emeralds, iron, diamonds, fire res potions. Or is that honey? Like, I need to start putting stuff into shulkers real quick. I never emptied that one out. I hate myself so much. Anyway, throw that in. Nope, just honey bottles. Why are honeycomb and honey bottles loot from this place? That seems like such low-tier items. Now, emeralds and iron aren't much better, but still. Alright, and then I want to go to the waterlogged one with the altar. Yeah, this one. For the third and final. Because it's the fancy one. So, third and final loot roll. Oh no, this is the ominous one. Okay. So, need to go and find the original room I was in. This one? No! New room. Nice. Oh, hey, it actually did something to me that time. Am I just really mistiming my jumps and putting out my elytra? Or was there a slowfall potion effect on me? No, okay, no, it's just mistimed. Oh, another key. Nice. And from... I think that's a potion of swiftness? Or is it water breathing? Swiftness. Okay, I guess that's technically loot. Third, oh, ominous bottle. Thanks. Okay, there's that one. That one. Are there any more active spawners? I think that one is. I just need to get close to it, but how are they intending for me to get close to it? Because it's so far out of the way. I mean, I know how I'm going to get close to it. Just do that. Oh yes. Spawn them all off the sides so that they take damage before I can even get to them. Oh, ladder over here. Okay. And then just fight through the fire. Okay. Go up the ladder. Hey, they actually spawned on the same floor as me this time. The game is improving its functionability. Some. There we go. And I'm assuming red. Ah, key. Definitely take that. Okay. So in here. Go for one. Poison tipped arrows, emeralds, regular arrows. Thanks. Get rid of that. And do I want to do the one in the stairs or this one? I'll do the one in the stairs, because that seems funny to me. That's just built into the structure of the floor. Last key for now. Wind charge, which I have a whole bunch of, because you get them from breaking down the breeze rods. So, not worth too much. And even though you only get to use the loot vaults once, you are able to set up farms for the actual enemies. Is that healing? Lingering potion of healing, yep. But I heard enemy over here. Can I? No, I can't. Is it part of the structure, or is it just a random enemy I hear? I don't know. And we won't find out until I get through this weird and slightly annoying convoluted maze. I think it's just a random enemy that spawned in a cave nearby. So, yeah, great. Great new structure, I say. And yeah, there's nothing down here, right? There was this, but yeah. Oh, hey. Another glow lichen doing its thing. So, I guess that's the end of the trial chambers. A little bit underwhelming. I'll come back and strip mine all the copper out off stream. Oh, another glow lichen. Yeah, strip all the copper out of the walls. Like I need drug money later. And, yeah. Not much else going on in here. I suppose it's a good source of bricks, if nothing else. Okay. Can I find where I came in? Or do I need to give up on that and make my own way out? Okay, this was the first set that I found after the initial thing of just skeletons. So if I go this way... Or is it down here? No. This, yeah, zombie end thing. Oh, key. I didn't even notice. So I have one more key to try and get something good from the final vault. Let's see here. Iron, wind charge. Yeah, this is such a great structure. Alright. Can I find my way from here? I don't think so. So I am just going to mine out the way I mined in. Oh, hey. What? Beds? Barrel has a unenchanted, partially destroyed gold axe. Great. Oh. More enemies. What was that knockback? I don't even have punch on the bow. But I do have random unenchanted bow from skeletons. Scaffolding and ender pearl. Now that's some actually neat loot. So why are the spiders without AI? Okay, no, they're coming to life now. The most dangerous thing is just skeletons that you can't reach at the moment in this place, it would appear. Huh. Stuff there. Watch out, he's got a copper helmet. Oh, full gold. Now that's somewhat concerning, I think. Okay, seriously, why the hoppers and barrels? Are they trying to use that as a way to teach players, new players that is, to that you can use hoppers to put stuff into other stuff. But why here in the combat thing? Because I noticed like the new thing and all that, but it's also just there's no items in it, so why would that tell them that they can use that to transfer items? Get that. Because it's, again, it's no items in there, so how's that going to teach them that they can put items into things using hoppers and there's no items in the thing? Where did I put the bed that was in my inventory? I think, yeah, in here. Just because I am very much barely paying attention to my health with this. So if I get swarmed by a bunch of skeletons at range and one of them manages to spawn with a enchanted bow somehow, because it seems like most things do not have any enchantments on their items here. Nope. Okay, game, how do you want me to get up there, huh? Because you'd think from the central platform, but it's blocked off. And you have to dig your way through. Oh, that's a thing. I should remember what the hell that was that I was seeing. Is the gold not zombie skeleton still here? Nope. Don't think so. Let me in. So I'm assuming the other one is coming up, or is it stuck underneath? It's stuck underneath. Same with the gold one. Okay, there we go. I'll say it's nice that it's actually giving me keys, but at this point, it's just about impossible for me to be able to use them all. No, wind charge, iron. Gold carrot refill is nice, but it's, yeah, just 2. Hello, Spoder. Are you climbing up to meet me? No, you are not. Are you trying to go up the stairs for some reason? Seems like you are. Go ahead and kill that out the way. And continue bridging my way over there. Oh, I hate my controller's drift. Okay, that's just skeleton stuff. I already defeated them. Regular arrows. Diamonds are nice. And iron. You know, despite how many enemies, this place seems like a, not even mid-game, like early game, you're supposed to somehow find your way here. Oh. There's where the spiders were. And these 2 skeletons that are beefing with each other. Oh, that one might actually have an enchanted bow. Can't exactly tell. Where... the zombie... Oh, this place is a mess. I tell ya. Zombie with a bow? What the hell? Now that's interesting. A design in the thing that's not made of copper. Almost looks like a spider. Oh, is that the new tinted glass? Waxed copper. No, just black stained glass. That got me excited for nothing. And I missed. There we go. Okay, anything on this floor? Bread. Potion of swiftness, which is absolutely unneeded. Okay, it has a punch bow. Come on, where are you? I know you're still alive because I didn't get you with my sword. There we go. Trial key. I'll take it. And of course I miss. Alright, yeah, already been in here. So I should go this way. For a chest for honey and emeralds. No, thank you. Oh, looks almost like, what's that swamp variant of, I think the zombie, the bogged? Looks almost like that. Anything interesting in here? I doubt it. Honeycomb, wood axe, honeycomb, something down there. I think I saw something up there, so is there a in-game way of me getting to there? Nope. So, looks like it's the player's way for me, again. Take your key and give me something that's halfway useful. I guess halfway is right. Okay, yeah, this really is, I guess, intended to be like early game. You're supposed to find a village with a level 3 cartographer somehow and make your way here. I feel like this just wasn't thought out beyond, hey, let's add a combat-focused structure to the game that will have people getting loot in exchange for fighting the things. And then there was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's a thing that games will do. And then that was the extent of them thinking about what they would do with this place. Because it's all... it might get better with the ominous keys, but that is for a single thing of... it is a single key that you might get that you then feed to this thing. Yeah, so you can't even really attempt to give it the regular one. I guess good effort, maybe. But beyond that, not good, really. The fountain is a nice touch, I guess. Yeah, this just sort of feels like what people keep complaining about the new additions to Minecraft. They're there, their existence is useful or important for your first visit or first 2 seconds, and then after that, it's a thing that is just technically in the game, and you would never really choose to interact with it beyond that at that point in time. That's a fancy one, right? Yeah, can't get any more loot from that one. So yeah, guess the trial chambers... I can't tell if that's stuff that the game generated or that I put in. So, yeah. Trial chamber is a thing that exists. I'll leave it at that. Is this where they were expecting me to come in or something? No, because it's nowhere near the little thing on the map. Oh. More floating glow lichen. That's important to document. Alright, so I guess I'm done here. So I'm just gonna dig my way out back to the surface. Because there's not really much else to do. Light up. Get the deep slate ore. That is actually useful to me. Yeah, deep slate iron ore. Don't really care too much about the regular. I guess I'll pick it up. There we go. I'll leave the lapis. Yeah, one of the major downsides of being me is I was not paying attention to the coordinates of where I came in. But that is extremely dark on the stream. I'm sorry about that. It is so much brighter coming through my end for much longer. So yeah, I'll just mine my way back out. And oh, ocean, yay. Hopefully I can find a spot to launch off of, because unlike Java, you cannot activate Elytra in water. So either you need to be very fast with when you pop out of the ocean to activate the Elytra, or more than likely you just swim until you find a spot where you can launch off, which might be where I'm heading on the map right now, or that might just be where there's some directly below the ocean and it's showing through on the map for some reason. Alright, no, that is just an ocean monument. Is it close enough that I can launch off of? Not really, but I got rid of all of my just regular blocks in the thing, so can't use those to build it up and launch off of, because I'm not sacrificing my ore blocks, even though I probably should. Alright. So I'll just get to here and then launch back to my base. Which actually the base might be within viewing distance of when I get here. I think I'll have to break a couple of blocks to get up first, though. Okay, no, that... Oh, the fucking mining fatigue. That's why. Alright. No, I can get up here. That would be good. Okay. Launch back this direction. Yeah, there's the base. Just so close. Yep. Non-rendering base. There we go. Alright. And put you there for now. I have so much crap I need to get out of my inventory. Stop, you stupid controller with the drift. Whenever you hear that music note or whatever being played, that's because I'm in a menu and my controller is drifting to the left when there's no space for the cursor in the menu to go to the left. And so it is just playing that to say, can't do that. That's just annoying. Alright, I have a bunch of inventory stuff to take care of. So I think I'll... Can't even take out my inventory because it's in the hand. So I will just, I think, in the stream here, and then clear out my inventory offline because, oh, that's going to be annoying. But I managed to complete both objectives, even if one was significantly more of a letdown than the other one. Hint, the letdown was the trial chamber. So, I'll say, oh, first I do want to find a bucket, because I'm sure I have one in here somewhere from randomness. I'll get rid of that after. But yeah, I'm gonna just drink a bucket of milk real quick from one of my cows to get rid of the mining fatigue. There we go. No more mining fatigue. Behold the floating powdered snow block. Yeah, they do stay up in the air though. I just realized I have the water bucket right in my hot bar. Oh well. Anyway, with that, I will stare at this and then save and quit. So, thank you for watching if you got this far. A like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever you can do on whatever platform you're watching me on would be very much appreciated. Next stream is going to be a wild card on Friday, same start time. It's not even really that early compared to usual end time, so it's not too bad about ending early. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Friday, don't know what I'm doing yet, but I will be live, usual start time. Maybe more Enter the Gungeon? I do not know, because I do not plan shit, and so everything just happens when it happens. Anyway, that was Minecraft. We managed to do a couple of things, but as always, didn't get as much as I wanted done. Or no, I got what I intended to get done, so I guess mission accomplished. But again, thank you for watching. I hope to see you return. Until then, I'm MechBuilder, live streaming. Once again, thank you for watching, and goodbye!